Have you ever looked at your child full of dreams and expectations, only to feel a pang of disappointment when they don't quite fit the mold you envisioned? Perhaps you've asked, why isn't my child more like me? Why don't they want what I want for them? This feeling, while natural, often stems from a fundamental misunderstanding of their true nature. In this video, we delve into the profound concept of Dharma parenting, a Buddhist-inspired approach that invites us to release our expectations and truly see our children for who they are. You will discover 1. The understanding that each child is born with their own unique Dharma, their inherent purpose and path. 2. How to cultivate an environment that supports your child's authentic growth, rather than trying to mold them into your image. 3. The liberating wisdom of allowing your child to walk their own path, even if it diverges from your dreams. What is one expectation you've held for your child that has caused you the most struggle? Share your thoughts in the comments below. But first, let us explore how embracing their unique Dharma can transform your parenting journey from one of struggle to one of profound acceptance and joy. To understanding your child's unique Dharma. Your child is not a blank canvas for you to paint upon, nor are they a miniature version of yourself. They are a universe unto themselves, with their own inherent blueprint. In Buddhist philosophy, Dharma refers to the natural law, the cosmic order, and also to one's inherent nature or purpose. Applied to parenting, Dharma parenting, means recognizing that each child is born with their own unique set of predispositions, talents, challenges, and a specific life path. They are not merely a product of your genes or your upbringing. They are a distinct being with their own karmic trajectory. Trying to force a child into a path that is not their own Dharma is like trying to make a fish climb a tree. It creates unnecessary suffering for both the parent and the child. True Dharma parenting involves observing, listening, and understanding your child's innate tendencies, their passions, and their struggles, and then supporting them in developing these qualities in a way that aligns with their authentic self. This requires a deep level of presence and non-judgment, allowing them the space to unfold naturally, rather than imposing your own desires or fears upon them. It can be challenging to let go of our preconceived notions of who our children should be. We project our own unfulfilled dreams, our fears, and our societal conditioning onto them. This often leads to frustration, disappointment, and conflict. However, when we truly embrace the idea of our child's unique Dharma, a profound sense of peace can emerge. We realize that our role is not to control, but to guide. Not to dictate, but to facilitate. This shift in perspective liberates both parent and child, fostering a relationship built on respect, trust, and unconditional love. It's about celebrating their individuality, even when it's different from our own. Consider Lisa, a highly academic and career-driven mother, who struggled to understand her son, Ben. Ben was artistic, preferring to spend hours drawing and creating rather than studying. Lisa initially pushed him towards more traditional academic pursuits, fearing he wouldn't succeed in life. This created constant tension. Through exploring Dharma parenting principles, Lisa began to observe Ben without judgment. She noticed his deep focus when drawing, the joy he found in his creations, and how naturally he expressed himself through art. She realized that his Dharma was different from hers. Instead of pushing, she started providing him with art supplies, enrolling him in art classes, and celebrating his unique talents. This shift not only brought peace to their relationship, but also allowed Ben to flourish in his own authentic way. What unique qualities or passions does your child possess that you might be inadvertently suppressing? Allowing our children to walk their own path requires a deep cultivation of wisdom, a wisdom that transcends our personal desires and embraces the vastness of their potential. Cultivating an environment for authentic growth. True guidance isn't about paving the path for your child, but about illuminating their own unique way. Creating an environment that supports your child's authentic growth means providing a space where they feel safe to explore, to make mistakes, and to discover their own truths. This involves fostering independence, encouraging critical thinking, and teaching resilience. It's about offering support and guidance without imposing your will. From a Buddhist perspective, this aligns with the principle of non-harming ahimsa, and the cultivation of wisdom prajna means recognizing that your child's journey is their own, and your role is to be a compassionate witness and a supportive presence. This also includes teaching them mindfulness and self-awareness, equipping them with the tools to navigate their own inner landscape and make choices aligned with their highest good. It's about empowering them to become their own inner authority rather than relying solely on external validation or parental approval. This approach can feel counterintuitive in a society that often emphasizes control and conformity. The fear that our children might make wrong choices, or that they won't achieve what we deem success, can be powerful. However, true love and wisdom lie in trusting their inherent capacity for growth. When we release the need to control, we create a space for genuine connection and mutual respect. This allows us to witness their unfolding with wonder rather than anxiety, and to support them in becoming fully actualized beings rather than mere extensions of ourselves. Sarah, a single mother, had always been overprotective of her daughter Emily due to her own past traumas. She meticulously planned Emily's schedule, from extracurriculars to friendships, leaving little room for Emily to make her own decisions. As Emily entered adolescence, this led to increasing rebellion and resentment. Sarah, seeking a different approach, began to apply the principles of Dharma Parenting. She started by giving Emily small choices, gradually increasing her autonomy. When Emily expressed a desire to pursue a less conventional career path, Sarah, instead of immediately dismissing it, listened with an open mind, helped Emily research options, and supported her in taking calculated risks. This shift transformed their relationship, fostering trust and allowing Emily to develop a strong sense of self-reliance and inner direction. How can you offer more space for your child to make their own choices, even small ones, today? This profound act of allowing our children to walk their own path is the ultimate expression of wisdom, liberating both them and us from the burdens of attachment and expectation. The liberating wisdom of non-attachment. The deepest love is not about holding on tightly, but about holding lightly, allowing freedom to flourish. At the heart of Dharma Parenting lies the liberating wisdom of non-attachment. This doesn't mean indifference or a lack of love. It means loving without clinging, without imposing our desires, fears, or expectations onto our children. It's about recognizing that our children are not our possessions, but independent beings on their own journey. The Buddha taught that attachment is the root of suffering. When we are attached to a particular outcome for our children, or to them fulfilling our dreams, we create suffering for ourselves and for them when reality inevitably diverges from our expectations. Non-attachment allows us to love them unconditionally, to celebrate their successes without taking credit, and to support them through their failures without judgment. It's about being fully present with them in each moment, appreciating them for who they are, rather than for who we wish them to be. This radical acceptance fosters a sense of inner security and self-worth in children, empowering them to live authentically and fearlessly. Releasing attachment can feel scary, as it challenges deeply ingrained societal and personal beliefs about parenting. We often equate control with love, and letting go can feel like a loss of influence, or even a betrayal of our parental duty. However, this letting go is an act of profound trust in our children's innate wisdom and resilience, and trust in the universal laws that guide their path. It's a journey from fear-based parenting to love-based parenting, where our children are seen as whole, complete beings, not projects to be fixed or molded. This brings immense peace and joy, transforming the parent-child relationship into a dance of mutual respect and spiritual growth. Mark, a former athlete, had always dreamed of his son Alex excelling in sports. He pushed Alex relentlessly, enrolling him in every league and demanding perfection. Alex, however, showed little interest and began to resent his father. Mark, after attending a mindfulness retreat, realized his attachment to Alex's athletic success was causing suffering for both of them. He decided to practice non-attachment, stopped pushing, and instead asked Alex what he truly enjoyed. Alex confessed a passion for music. Mark, though initially disappointed, chose to support Alex's path, buying him a guitar and encouraging his lessons. This act of non-attachment healed their strained relationship, allowing Alex to pursue his true passion and Mark to find joy in his son's happiness, rather than his own unfulfilled dreams. What is one expectation you can consciously release today, allowing your child more freedom to be themselves? Embracing Dharma parenting is not just about letting go. It's about a profound shift in perspective that ultimately leads to a deeper, more authentic connection with our children, and a more peaceful parenting journey. We began by questioning the struggle of parenting when our children don't meet our expectations. Through the lens of Dharma Parenting, we've discovered that each child is a unique expression of the universe, born with their own inherent path, their own dharma. Our role as parents is not to force them into our mold, but to cultivate an environment where they can authentically flourish. By embracing non-attachment, we liberate ourselves and our children from the suffering of unmet expectations, fostering a relationship built on unconditional love, respect, and trust. This journey transforms parenting from a task of control into a sacred dance of guidance and acceptance, allowing both parent and child to walk their true paths with joy and freedom. You become a conscious guardian, witnessing their unfolding with wonder, and celebrating their individuality as a gift to the world. If the wisdom of Dharma Parenting resonates with your heart, if you're ready to release control and embrace the unique journey of your child, then this is your path. In our next video, Love Without Attachment, the Buddhist way to raise children, we will delve deeper into the practical application of non-attachment in daily parenting, exploring how to love fiercely without clinging. Subscribe to the Noble Wisdom Path to continue this transformative journey with us. Share this video with any parent who is struggling with expectations for their child. And remember, the greatest gift you can give your child is the freedom to be authentically themselves, guided by their own inner dharma.